Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this. Commodores will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Working that left side now. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wide out in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Strikes the blow. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Jet sweep to the receiver. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Let's see what they've got on second down. Now they'll run the draw. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy in the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is you've got one of the best safeties in the nation who likes to lay people out.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Facing a third down and short from the 26. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Gore. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Throwing right. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Commodores will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the move. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. They're working that left side. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one.
Caught near the sideline, it's Gore.
Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
First down, Commodores.
He'll just keep slinging it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gore. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Back open in the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The quick out. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it's caught from inside the... He smashes his way through again. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field. And if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. They move the tight end all over. They go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Snagged in the middle. It's Gore. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Using his feet. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. 3rd and goal coming up here. Trying play action. Touchdown Doors! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Comes out throwing on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. He is having a day, even increasing his degree of difficulty just to show off.
I mean, just laying out. He's given you a little bit of everything today of what he's been able to do, but I'm going to continue to highlight this guy. I mean, he just keeps making play after play, and those stats are working their way up.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He's looking to pass. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Keeps the legs moving. Second down coming up. Give to the single back. Tackle is made after the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll leave it with him. Bulls his way forward. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running to the left. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Touchdown, Kentucky! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Florida Atlantic is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Boca for some time.
Going up top on first down.
They're up by 28 over East Carolina. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pressure coming. He makes the connection. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He wants to throw. Snags it down the right side. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Vandy. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On second down, he'll fire. This time it's complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds us back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw on second down. He's going up top here late in the game. Pulls it in on the left. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll throw it on first down. Complete to the left. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Commodores. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
24, Kentucky 21.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He's brought down after a good return gets it out to the 31. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. And back to the air on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for me.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.